Her death comes as a collective loss for all Americans as tributes pour in for the Queen of Country. A petition is in the works to rename Nashville's airport Dolly Parton International.
Will it get enough signatures, though? Would you sign it? And what's involved in making an official name change of a major airport? Chief Transportation Correspondent, pilot, and Dolly fan like all of us, Mackay Beeler. Mackay, sad news, and we'll be talking about it, I'm sure, for weeks to come, but this is an interesting story.
It is very interesting. So there's a petition. You got to go in and check it. It's on change.org. So far, it's fetched 124,000 signatures and climbing. It changes pretty much every minute. The proposed airport name change would honor Dolly's significant contributions to the world and Tennessee, of course. As a songwriter, performer, and philanthropist, plus, my goodness, her impact through imagination, library, literacy programs, and so much more. The beloved figure, she built a better world with rhinestones and songs. And if anyone could get an airport renamed in her honor, yep, it would be her enormous fan base. But can they pull it off? The process is very involved. It can be costly and disruptive. So, recently, you might remember President Donald Trump had officials rename Florida's Palm Beach International after himself. It now bears his name, Donald J. Trump International. It's the first time a commercial airport has been renamed after a sitting president. And according to reports, locals opposed the change, saying presidential name changes should wait until after an honorary service has concluded. Well, residents, as well as the airport officials, had no say in the change. The decision was made at the state level, leaving Florida taxpayers to foot some of the $5 million bill to change the name to honor Donald Trump.
Woo! Why so expensive, Mackay?
Dolly's fans are going to pay for it. They'd be happy to pay for it.
You're probably right.
I would think. So the process, it's pricey because it involves a coordinated process across local, national, and global aviation authorities. The FAA has to update signage, marketing, official locational identifiers, navigational databases, pilot charts, plus update passenger operational codes and that 3-letter airport code identifier. The previous identifier for the airport was PBI for Palm Beach International. Now it's DJT. So Nashville's current identifier is BNA, named after the airport's original name, Berry Field, in 1937. So if Dolly fans get their way and get the name changed, maybe the new identifier would be DPI.
Okay, Dolly Parton International. Okay, so we hear an airline actually has a special flight named in Dolly's honor. What's going on with that?
This is so cool. I wish I could get on it, but it's all sold out. Allegiant Air has a Dolly Parton themed flight in November to Dollywood, departing Orlando Sanford Airport to Knoxville, Tennessee. It's flight number 925. It's named, of course, after the iconic 9 to 5 song. The flight, listen to this, the flight was announced and sold out months ago, before her death, of course. So the airline arranged another flight, Flight 2, 9 to 5. It was originally created as a promotion for a weekend in the Smokies to Dolly's homeland. Of course, at the time, Allegiant could not have predicted the Queen of Country's death would occur before the November takeoff. So, oh my goodness, her legacy perhaps will live on with the airport name change.
Do you think this will happen? What's your gut on this?
I think it's going to happen because she's so loved. To me, she's like Princess Diana. When Princess Diana died, the whole world grieved.
Right.
And it seems that we love her in America, but the whole world loves Dolly. I think it's going to change.
I think you're right.
You think so?
I have no doubt. I mean, of all the ones to get behind, we said this yesterday, who doesn't love Dolly? Who would be against it? Right?
They would be against it.
There can still be a statue honoring the Colonel to make sure Berryfield still has something in there. Dolly Parton International.
Well, and I think about all the upgrades that Charlotte made. We've got Queen Charlotte statues scattered. I can just already see that at the future DPI. So hoping it all comes together.
Rest in peace, Dolly.
Great story, Mackay.
Thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.